Hi carnivores, let me show you the little feral kitten whose mom died when it was probably 5 weeks old. It's taken me a little bit of time to tame it down. Still, well, it's tame now. But yes, this is a video from me that I'm not going to be doing anymore according to what my decision was. I'm not doing the carnivore YouTube channel anymore. I'm just going to continue with my horse-related channel, horses, and then I have a bodywork channel as well. However, I want to share this. At some stage, I wasn't losing weight, right? I don't know if, from March, and then I actually even gained a couple of kgs. So I've been really struggling with the thought of why, and then Lily, no, it's not Lily, it's the other one, Steak and Butter Gal. Might be Lily. No, it's Lily as well. Lily Kane. She's saying that if you are in calorie deficit and if you are also in nutritional deficit, you are not going to lose weight. So I had stopped. I'd felt the pressure to stop the milk in my coffee because I was having milk in my coffee. I felt the pressure to stop the milk, and I felt the pressure to stop the honey. So I stopped both the milk and the honey. But then gradually I noticed that I was actually upping my butter intake. And then at some point you can get calories from too much butter. But when I did a calculation today on how many calories I'm eating, and I'm under eating. I get to 1,400 calories on a day when I'm doing too much butter. And if I'm not doing too much butter, then I get to like 1,200 calories, and that's obviously too little. I'm supposed to, as an older female, I'm supposed to be doing 1.8 to 2.2. I never get to 2.2, never. And I'm quite physical with the horses and that. So I've been really... I used to do yogurt as well, but I stopped doing the yogurt as well because I cut back on all of the carbs, the yogurt, the milk, the honey, and the carbs and sugars. But what I've now found out recently is that when your cortisol, I'll get it all wrong, cortisol and all of those hormones, your body can produce its own sugar. And for Rigno Freedom, he was doing a fasting exercise experiment now recently, and he found it quite surprising that his glucose, I don't know, that he actually makes it, his body making glucose while he's fasting or after he's fasting or whatever. It's so difficult to be intellectually clever with this diet. I find it very difficult to be intellectually clever with this diet. Anyway, needless to say, I still haven't lost any weight since March. I might have dropped the kilo or two that I gained. I haven't weighed myself. I'm just like, I'm done. You know, a lot of the carnivores say don't weigh yourself because it becomes frustrating. But I notice in the tightness of my clothes. So I'm very tired of since March. That's many months. However, I had huge stresses in February. I had some horses die that I look after. 2 of them died in the field. The one we think had a heart attack. We didn't do autopsy, but just the sign. The vet says that he would call it a heart attack. And the other one had a freak there was a freak accident, a big storm, and anyway, the horse had to be euthanized, and that distresses me dreadfully. Leave. Yeah, I don't want to go there because it's still so I feel so vulnerable about that. And then I had a blocked colon and nearly died. So I haven't dealt with any of that because I can see now just by watching myself in the video as I'm talking about these horses where I touch my face and the emotions that want to rise up. So obviously I haven't dealt with it yet. So the story is I am in great stress. I haven't had a holiday for 2 years. I was meant to go on holiday in April, But then the horses got African horse sickness, which is a fatal disease. So I got 3 horses with African horse sickness, and I got the blocked colon in the middle of that craziness. So I still haven't dealt with it. I can just feel I'm like quite deeply emotional about the horses and the illness and just generally. So it was after that I stopped losing weight. Now, if we go and have a look at this, when you are stressed, those hormonal levels go through the roof and your body goes into fight flight. But I controlled myself. I was very well controlled. I took charge. I dealt with the horses that had to be euthanized. I dealt with it very well, according to me. But I internalized everything. And yes, so now I'm having flashbacks and stuff. Anyway, I cut back. After that, I didn't lose weight, so then I cut back on the milk, and I cut back on the honey, and I cut back on the yogurt, and nothing's changed. That's when I started gaining. And now I found out that I'm under-eating. So I've been under-eating basically since April. So basically I'm under-eating. It's getting very cute. All we get in all the time is its ears. It's so cute. It took quite a while. It was very, very wild. Very, very wild. Yeah, it's a very, very wild kitten. Anyway, I did my calorie calculations today and came to the conclusion that I'm adding back milk, honey, and yogurt. So yogurt, it was very interesting. My mom bought me honey yesterday, raw honey from a local bee farmer. And she gave me honey, and she knows I'm not using honey, but she said, I bought you honey, and she gave it to me, and I was like, I don't do honey. Anyway, I brought it home, and then on the way home, as I was leaving there, I was like, I'm going to go buy yogurt. So I went and bought myself yogurt, and then I did the I thought about it last night. I woke up this morning, did my calculations, realized I'm in calorie deficit. Calorie deficit as well as nutritional. So what I did is I had frozen milk. I put milk in the freezer when I stopped drinking milk 6 weeks ago. So I've taken the milk out the freezer this morning, and I'm going to have coffee with milk and honey in today. And then if I do the milk and honey, I will be in I'll be in the correct calorie. But the thing is, I don't think the nutritional value of milk, I don't know, nutritional value of honey, I don't know. But that's what I was eating all the time while I was losing weight. I was doing the coffee and the honey and the milk, and the yogurt all the way through the year before that, where I lost all my weight. Lost the 25 kilograms in a year before that. So, because I started in March. So I'm just going to go back to that. Plus, what I'm going to add in is I am going to rebound. Yeah, what was interesting for me is that after I dropped the honey and the yogurt and the milk, I started having mild cramps. I started feeling tired, little bit despondent, started a bit of heaviness. So the thing is, if I was under-eating, starving myself, and obviously my body's very clever at saving itself from starvation, because I'm a good doer. In the horses, if you don't need to feed your horse a lot, then you call the horse a good doer. So I am a good doer. I'm so thrilled that this feral kitten has tamed down to this extent. I didn't think I'd ever have a young animal again, because I didn't want a pet. I don't know if you can hear snoring in the background on the video, but my dog it's not my dog, but it lives with me. She's really not healthy. I think she has a weak heart, and she's hugely obese. And even though she's on meat-only diet, Yeah. I looked at this mark on my nose, so that's very interesting with, obviously under eating, because I don't know. But yes, thanks for watching. Although I do know that, look how cute that is. It's sleeping. It's sleeping. I do know that not many people watch my videos. 0 views. So that's nobody watches my videos. But maybe it'll get watched at some stage. But it's just interesting. It's actually record keeping for myself. I might never watch it myself anyway. But it'll be just good to see if this is the decision that puts me back on the weight loss journey. And by March number 2 of my carnivore years, maybe by then I've lost, because all I want to lose is another 5 kgs. Not a lot. I just wanted to lose that extra 5 kgs. So yes, wish me well. Thanks for watching.